Hey guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel Cricket Wicket. And Pakistan made a mockery of all critics by winning the match by 10 wickets. Coming to this game, India had won all encounters against Pakistan in ICC events, 5 in T20 World Cups and 7 in ODI World Cups, keeping the score between these two teams 12-0. And there was a huge possibility of India making it 13-0. But in my preview, I had already said that we had to be really cautious and prepared against 3 players. Take a look. I have shortlisted 3 Pakistani players which India should be wary of. First is the captain and opener Babar Azam. Alongside him is Mohammad Rizwan. He will open alongside the captain and India have to remove both of them quickly. Lastly, India have to be wary of Shaheen Afridi. And well, these are the 3 players who won the match for Pakistan. Pakistan won the toss and chose to bowl first for quite a few reasons. Because they are more comfortable with it and because of the dew, which played a massive part in benefiting the team batting second. Which you could say is unfair to the team bowling second because the ball will be harder to grip, you have to wipe the ball with a towel more often and the ball comes better to the bat. So let's hope that dew doesn't play much of a factor in upcoming fixtures. So straight away you could see that there is a lot of shape and swing, which is generally the case in Dubai for the first few overs. And Shaheen Afridi, well, he bowled a hell of a spell. Got Rohit Sharma out for a golden duck before removing KL Rahul in his very next over. So suddenly the 2 players who gave India a solid start got out within the first 3 overs. Surya Kumar Yadav then came and played without any fear but got out by a stunner of a catch by Mohammad Rizwan. Then Kohli and Pant tried to lay a foundation and they couldn't play the lofted shots for their first few overs because they knew one more wicket and it's Hardik and Jadeja coming inside the first 10 overs. So they stayed quiet for a while. But when Harish Rauf came to bowl in the 11th over, he was bowling with some pace, over 145 km per hour consistently. And that's when I think India realized, well, we have to face 3 more overs of him. So we can't hold back ourselves now. So that is why Pant hit 2 sixes in the next over, both one-handed. The over after that, I think what Pant was thinking was that if I hit a 86-meter 6 with one hand, I can easily hit a 150-meter 6 with both hands. So he tried to hit another 6 with both hands and it went 150 meters, but only up in the air. Kohli after that took charge, finding the gaps, getting another 50, and his record against Pakistan continues to be fantastic.
Should be an easy 2 with these 2 at the crease. Easy 2. And that is 50 for Virat Kohli. 29th in T20 cricket for India.
But Pakistan really used the slower balls well and the batsmen struggled to hit those balls. India were only 127 after 18 overs and it looked like they wouldn't even get to 150. But the last ball of the 19th over, 4 and no ball, and in the free hit ball, well, it was a comedy of errors.
Try and get through for a single, and he halves hit as well. It could be buzzers. It is buzzers. Absolute chaos. Why is he throwing that?
India managed to get 150, but it was a below par score. 170 was a par score, so Pakistan would be the happier side at that time. And when Pakistan came out to bat, well, it was a day for India where they had to respect that the opposition outplayed them. The Pakistani openers didn't let the Indians create any chance of a dismissal. Right from the get-go, the openers were dominant, and when Rizwan hit the 6 on the 3rd ball itself, that settled the nerves of the Pakistan fans. Rizwan made 80 not out while his captain made 68 not out, leading Pakistan to an emphatic, dominant 10 wicket win. And This is the first time that India lost a T20 international match by 10 wickets. And well, what a way to achieve this record than by losing to our neighbors. Yay!
Mohammad, Rizwan, Babar, Azam, calm, clinical and extremely skillful.
From an Indian point of view, the reaction to the match result would be like, meanwhile, from Pakistan's point of view, their reaction to the match result would be like,
24 hours later. 2,000 years later.
and I think instead of TV sales increasing in Pakistan, it increased in India, because many people in India would be buying new TVs after their TV broke. Anyways, talking about the Indian bowlers, well, it looked like we didn't have a Shaheen Afridi kind of bowler in our arsenal that day. Mohammad, who I was surprised that he was included in the 11 instead of Shardul Thakur, went for 43 runs in 3.5 overs. And the difference between the Indian and Pakistani bowlers was that 4 of the Pakistan bowlers who combined bowled 12 overs, each of their economy was under 6.5, while India didn't have a single bowler whose economy was under 7. Hardik Pandya, if you notice, didn't take the field in the second innings after getting hit on the shoulder while batting. He was taken for scans after the match, in which the result hasn't been released, but there were 2 highlights of the match. The first moment of the match was after the match. You could see both Indian and Pakistani players interacting with each other, smiling, sharing their knowledge. Kohli was hugging Rizwan after the end of the match. Dhoni was seen interacting with some young Pakistani players, which is what at the end of the day you want the spirit of the sport to be. Rivals on the field, friends off the field. And the second highlight of the match was in the post-match press conference with Virat Kohli, when a Pakistani journalist had the courage to ask the question that should have Ishan Kishan played. Nothing wrong in that question. Well, it's what he said after that.
Virat, my name is Sayyid Haider. I'm from Star News, Pakistan. My question regarding the selection of the team, many people, they were talking about the selection that Ishan Kishan, he has played very well in the warm-up matches. So do you think that it's a mistake, Ishan Kishan, if he could play and then he can do better than Rohit Sharma?
Next question.
It's a very brave question. What do you think, sir? What do you think the team?
Sir.
No, please. I played the team that I thought was the best. What is your opinion?
No, I'm just asking you.
Will you drop
I'm
Rohit Sharma
I'm not going to comment to you.
From T20 internationals? Will you drop Rohit Sharma?
No.
You know what he did in the last game that we played? Yeah? Unbelievable. So if you want controversy, please tell me before, so I can answer accordingly. You know, it's amazing what realities and what ideas people have on the outside.
So in a positive way, India has 1 week to omit this match and start afresh. The changes I would say for the next match against New Zealand, which is next Sunday, is Shardul Thakur for Shami, as that gives you the additional batting. And the other change I would say is Ishan Kishan for Hardik Pandya. If Hardik is injured, as Ishan can be used as a floater because India don't have a left-handed batsman in the top 4. So that's it for today's video. Don't worry, Indian fans, we will get a mauka to win the next match. Don't forget to like the video, share it and subscribe to the channel if you're new here. Tada and adios.